Hey Sagittarius, I hope you're really well. My name is Madam Butterfly. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for checking out the channel and stuff. If you like the reading, don't forget to like and subscribe for me. And if you are, sorry, trying to get my big ass comfy. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. And all the lovely comments you guys leave and stuff, like, I really appreciate it. So this is going to be a love reading for February, Sag, or just whenever you find it. It's basically timeless, okay? If they want you to see this in 2 years, then that's when you'll fucking get it in your feed. God, the weather is fucking wild where I am. Like, I woke up this morning and there was like there's literally like nearly a foot of snow in some places on the roofs, and it's still snowing. It's like intense. I can see even the birds are kind of like, what the fuck is this? Like, we're cold. So let's just get into it. I'll stop talking shit at ya, Sag, because you don't want to hear that. This is a cool reading, Sag. It's I feel like it's quite similar to your last one, if I remember your last one correctly. Actually, you know what, that one needs to go there. I'll talk about that later. So the Judgment card, overall kind of message for the reading, there is you are stepping into your power at the moment, okay? There's someone in your life at the moment, but they're kind of playing silly beggars with you. I feel like you've been waiting for them to make a decision for a while here. They do love you, and I think they're spying on you quite a bit, but they're very guarded. At the moment, you're definitely, it's like decision time for you. It's kind of what I'm getting. I feel almost like it's kind of like you're having a wake-up call. Sorry. That auntie that smokes way too much. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of having a wake-up call about this whole thing, because I feel like you're in your head, you're kind of going, but I've like been so nice, and like I've been so open, and I've tried so hard with you to like make you see that I'm just a nice person, and like I've been really honest with you, and I've tried really hard, and all you've given me back is like suspicion and kind of the cold shoulder a bit. So you're kind of retreating a bit into yourself. It's kind of what I'm getting here, and it feels a bit to me like you're kind of retreating and you're doing some inner work. It's being done on purpose though, because you're stepping into your power here, Sag, and your affirmation card here is I am serene, powerful and confident. True power is based on inner strength, self-worth and confidence. Claim your power today. Because I do feel like with stepping into your power and the boundaries card here, it's kind of almost like you've always given too much of yourself to people. Like you've always been, and listen, you know what, there's nothing wrong with this, you're just nice, okay? Sag, you're just a nice sign. Like I get along really well with Sag. But it's almost like you're kind of learning to not give so much of yourself to people, because it's almost like you're giving away your power, you know what I mean? And I do the same thing myself, like no judgment here, but that's kind of what it feels like to me. Like you've just kind of pulled back a bit here. I feel like even if you're not in communication with this person, you've pulled your energy back from them, and you're just taking some time out to think and like put your own needs first, which is not selfish. And the Cobra card just kind of indicates the same thing. The Cobra card tends to appear when you are at a stage in your life where you have learnt some lessons. It's almost like the end of a computer game level. Do you know what I mean? It's like a leveling up stage. How can I? Yeah, it's like the way I think of it is like, I don't know, when you reach a certain stage in development in like, I don't know, anything like piano playing or like a certain level in a computer game, where it's almost like the teacher and like the makers of the game are kind of like, okay, like you've done enough that we kind of respect you by this point, and like here's some proper truths. Do you know what I mean? Like you're about to learn something really important. This is a really important part of your life that you're coming into at the moment, these boundaries, and like learning to put yourself first, you know, learning not to, give away too much of yourself to people, because, you know, you have to protect yourself, right? Unfortunately, that's just the way it works. So you have, it's kind of reiterated here. Okay, so you have the Two of Swords with the Chariot card. So your current energy, the Two of Swords, it's very much, you know, you're not really giving a lot away to people. You're doing a lot of thinking. You're kind of trying to get into like a Zen mode. You know, maybe not talking to a lot of people. I feel like you are very, like you're coming into a place of being quite calm and serene. And very much, I feel like making peace with, what are you making peace with? Yourself? How you are? I feel like it is. And the Chariot card, see, this one talks about in love, like learning to put your own needs before that of other people. Like in the past, I feel strongly that you've not done that. Sorry, I've had the heating on for so much time, like I keep saying it, I feel like a baked potato. I'm so like dehydrated and withered. Scottish weather, god damn you. So yeah, I feel like, you know, you've kind of given, that's what I keep getting, you've given and you've given and you've given and you've given, and it's not just to this person, it's to everyone, and you're fucking tired. And it's almost like a ping, like a light bulb moment's gone off in your head, and you've kind of withdrawn a bit, and you're learning to take care of yourself and put your own needs first. And that could be with family too, but this is a love reading, so I'm assuming it's with this person. I'm so sorry. And with the High Priestess, this is kind of the same energy. It's kind of it's just kind of reinforcing itself here. It's kind of doubling itself, because the High Priestess, you know, she's very I feel like you are really learning to step into your power here, because she is the most powerful card in the deck. And you know what else though? She doesn't give a lot away. The High Priestess does not give a lot of herself away, because she sees things. She sees how things are supposed to work. She for sure knows her value, so she's a very much kind of people come to her card. Do you know what I mean? And with the Strength card, like that's very much what I feel like you're into at the moment. Like you're learning to do is like be kind of stoic and not feel the need to give so much of yourself, because I do it as well, no judgment, like Geminis do it too, like, you know, because, and it comes from like with Sagittarius as well, like it comes from a genuine desire to like, you know, make connections and be friendly, because you have that energy. But sometimes, you know, I feel like you get sick of not ever having it back, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's it might well be part of your journey here, is to learn that lesson, you know, to be strong and learn not to give even though you want to. And with the this is interesting, the 10 of Wands, clarified by, I release insecurity and guidance comes to me in many ways. So the 10 of Wands is all about releasing a burden, and it's right in the center of your reading, so this is the crux of the matter. So that's what's going on at the moment, is you are releasing a burden, and the burden is insecurity, because that is where this, and again, no judgment, do the same thing, that's where this like people pleasing and giving too much of yourself comes from, is like, if I don't do it, they won't like me, you know, if I don't give so much of myself to this person, they're not going to want to spend time with me, they're not going to want to be my lover or like my partner or my friend or whatever. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm getting there. And also with the guidance card, I feel like this is a time for you to properly learn well with the High Priestess and the Two of Swords, to learn to listen to your intuition, because there's going to be a part of you that when you're doing these things, you're going, I shouldn't have to work this hard. Like, I shouldn't have to work this hard to make people like me, or to get them to stay. Do you know what I mean? And with the Nine of Cups as well. See this, I feel like, I can't quite remember, but I feel like this is the reading you got last time as well. The Nine of Cups is like learning to be happy with yourself first before a love comes in. And hey, don't shoot the messenger. I fucking hate getting that message too. But it seems to be one that they love to give out. It's that kind of weird like catch-22 is like in order to get love you almost have to not want it or like not care if you get it. You know what I mean? You know, it's almost like if you think of it this way, like, you know, like when you see movies with like the popular teenagers, like, and they're always a little bit bitchy and kind of blasé and like they couldn't give a fuck, but that's kind of why people are attracted to them, because they're mean. You know what I mean? Like it's because they don't give a fuck, because they're like, oh, I'm set over this. That's always how I think of the law of attraction kind of thing. But with the Nine of Cups, there's definitely an energy here of like learning to be happy by yourself first. And even though you know it's temporary, it's still something they seem to be pushing here. So I feel like that might be a lesson you're learning at the moment. But I feel like you're actually okay with it, because there's a lot of peace here. You know, I don't feel like you're fighting it, which is great. Sorry, I'm so thirsty. Now your person, let's talk bugger lugs. So you've got 2 sevens here, okay? So, oh my god. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. The sevens in tarot, they're very much, you're at a weird place with the sevens, okay? Because it's not really peace. The sevens are not a peaceful place. You know, they're not chaos, but the sevens are kind of when you're at a place of assimilating knowledge and reflecting on it. You know what I mean? You're kind of having a wee think about kind of what you've done and what you've learned from these places and experiences and people that you've been with. They're quite defensive, okay? Your person, they're thinking. Okay, if there's a delay here, it's because they're thinking, they're not sure about you. And it's because they're defensive, because I'm fairly sure at least some of them have been cheated on in the past, okay? And it's made them incredibly sad, and they just can't quite seem to shake it. And you know, that's the other thing with Sagittarius, like you guys, you are so confident and so friendly and very powerful, and you know, I suppose, I don't know what sign this person is, but if they're not very confident, I suppose they could be in that energy of like, oh, why is this person giving me attention? They must just be fucking with me. But there's something that's made them really sad here in the past. They're finding it hard to get out of the sadness. They're very suspicious. Someone lied to them, I think, in the past, you know. If it wasn't, yeah, like if they weren't cheated on, they've been fucked over in the past. Like in some way, like it could have been like, there could have been a lot of ghosting, or somebody led them on, or somebody's like stolen from them or something. It could be something like that, but they're very suspicious, very suspicious. That's why they're kind of in this energy of, they're kind of spying on you, you know what I mean? Even if you don't see them on a daily basis, I don't know, they could be stalking your social media, but it's kind of an energy of they would rather replay the past with you because it's safe in their head than actually try and move this forward, because they might get hurt that way. So it's, you know, the vision that they're kind of giving me here is like somebody kind of almost sitting in a house, like rerunning the interactions they've had with you on like a TV screen, kind of watching from afar, you know what I mean, but not actually making moves towards you. They're healing though. They are in like they're not doing much. Like I definitely feel like there's a separation here. They do miss you. Yeah, they're a little guarded, and see, they are kind of spying on you in some way, whether it's like in person, hopefully not. You like open the window and see a little person outside just staring over the window. covered in snow. Or they could be like, I don't know, on your Facebook or your Twitter or something. But you know, sometimes it just means energetically. They could even be getting tarot readings about you, but near future. So I don't know, it depends. A couple of weeks, a couple of months, okay? There's a lot of thinking and trying to weigh up options, okay? The Two of Wands is still in your head though. Sorry. Let's just lay them all out so we can look at them here. Okay. So your person is trying, they've got some demons they need to overcome here, Sag, with the Devil. I do not think that you have demons. I think this is them, okay? But I do think you're going to be by yourself for a while. Excuse me, with the the Queen of Wands here. Doesn't... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm disgusting. With the Queen of Wands, like, it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. It's the energy that embodies for me so that I can read it. Because the Queen of Wands is someone who is independent and single. She's like my single lady card, you know what I mean? So guy or girl, doesn't matter. I think you're going to be single for a while and concentrating on yourself. That's what that card means for me. But your person, they're going to be in their head for a while, okay? They think about you a lot, like a lot. You're on their mind basically constantly. They just don't know what to do, you know? It's like they've been given this gift and they just don't know. It's just like they just don't quite have the balls to kind of move forward with this. But, you know, I can understand they've been hurt in the past. And with the Temperance card, they're really trying to balance themselves here and overcome their demons. They are trying. Very frustrating energy for a Sagittarius to deal with though, because you're so spicy and fiery, you know. But I do see with the Lovers card here that there is going to be a connection in the near future, okay? It could be months, could be weeks. But there's going to be like openness and honesty, okay? This person's going to decide to come towards you and kind of lay their shit bare. You know, there may be some like unexpected passion in the future, but I have to say with that kind of energy of the Lovers card, it speaks to me more of two people who are making a decision about this, about what they want to do, if they're going to move this forward, where it's going to go, you know, if it's possible to move this forward, because, well, let me just explain the last pile here. So the outcome position, okay, so there's a Five of Wands there, okay? Let me just lay them all out because that'll be easier to kind of get the whole meaning. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing is it's going to be your choice if you want this person or not, because they are going to come back to you with an offer. But I'm just wondering if they've left it too late. Especially with all this leveling up you're doing, like, I'm just wondering if by the time they get to you, it's going to be too late. There's going to be some kind of reveal here, okay? Because you have the Five of Wands, the Sun card, and the Nine of Swords, okay? They're gonna have some kind of enlightenment, okay? With the Five of Wands, they're kind of fighting it a bit here. Okay, this could be you guys actually fighting it, like having a wee kind of conflict here, but it speaks to me, especially, see this, and this, because I don't feel like you're that worried, actually. It speaks to me more that they're kind of fighting it, and then they have this epiphany, and then that's when they get stressed, because they realize they've left it for so long, and they do want to pursue this. Because with the Sun card, it's like they're going to have this kind of enlightenment, like bing moment, and realize, I wonder if it's because you pull your energy back, because that sometimes happens. You know, it's like, you know, like when you finally decide that your ex is a prick and you're just like, oh, what was I thinking? God, what was I thinking? And then you kind of just pull your energy back completely, and that's when they come slithering back in, you know what I mean? Like, I still love you. And you're like, oh, this is exhausting. Like Taylor Swift. But yeah, I feel like they're going to have this kind of aha, like, bing, enlightenment moment, and then they're going to freak out because they're going to be like, oh my god, Sag is not going to take me back, I'm such an a-hole. And they're going to come and make you this offer. And you're not sure, Sag, with the Four of Cups, you're not sure. You're kind of bored. I feel like there's been a lot of drama with this person. I feel like this person is, you know what though, they seem lovely. Like, it's an energy of someone who seems lovely, but I don't know, I feel like you're almost just like, I don't know, you've kind of been a bit of a dick about this, like, I'm not sure if I'm over you, because it is a slow moving offer, and with the Fool here and the Nine of Pentacles with the Hermit, I don't know, it's kind of like you're kind of enjoying being single, or like you're kind of wondering if you should just start dating someone new, because that's also another meaning of the Fool, especially in combination with the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. Like with the Fool card, it feels to me like you may just ditch this motherfucker and start dating new people, because with the Nine of Pentacles and all this work that you've been doing on yourself, like, you're gonna really start to like learn your own self-worth, you know what I mean? And you're gonna be wondering, like, can I be bothered with this person? I don't know. And with the Hermit card, I think, you know, at the very least, you're going to be doing a lot of thinking about whether or not you actually want this offer. And for some of you, you're going to decide that you like being single, at least for a while. That's kind of what I'm getting. But there's definitely, they're going to come back in with an offer. But I don't know, might be too late, Sag. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you liked the reading. Hope it was useful. You know, if you did like it, if it did resonate, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm so sorry about my voice. I don't know what's going on. Thank you so much for watching, and come back and see me soon. Bye, Sag.